Ford Focus and Fiesta, dual clutch, DPS6 transmission, power shift, whatever you want to call it. Common question I get, common issue people have after they do a clutch job, when they do the forks and the clutch and the slave cylinder, they put it in reverse and it goes forward and there's no codes. Yes, this has happened several times. Let me explain it to you guys in case you're in this issue, in this situation here. These are clutch forks. If you watch my video on how to replace a clutch in the forks, then you'll notice the way I work on it here is the bottom of the transmission's facing me here with the lower mount right here, and sort of like the range sensor in this position and the vent up here. So this is the top of the transmission. Just picture that. This A fork here is the wider of the two. See, this is the smaller fork. The A fork goes towards the top of the transmission. The B fork would go on the bottom here. And what I mean by that, the clutch actuator that splines or meshes with the top fork is the clutch actuator that you see when you open the hood and look down in here. Right there. That is the A clutch actuator. Make sure that you put the wider fork on the top, where the top actuator meshes into it. So what happens is, let's play a little game of musical chairs here, shall we? You know where I'm going with this? Sometimes people put the wider fork on the bottom and the more narrow fork on the top, and then when you put it in reverse after a clutch job, it moves forward. And then when you put it in drive, it also moves forward. Because if I'm not mistaken, when you put it in drive, it engages first and second gear. So regardless of which clutch applies, it's going to move forward. But in reverse, it's going to engage the reverse synchronizer, and I believe the first gear synchronizer. So TCM's going to, in order to engage in reverse, it's going to apply this clutch motor here on the bottom to engage the B clutch. But since the wider fork here, the A fork, is on the bottom instead of the top, it's going to apply the A clutch and move forward. So if you have the problem where you have no codes, but you put it in reverse and the car moves forward, and you put it in drive and the car goes forward after a clutch job, take the transmission back out and make sure you put the forks in the right spot. Once again, if you watch my video on Ford Focus clutch and fork replacement with no special tools, you'll notice that the bottom of the transmission is facing my belly and the top of the transmission is facing away from me. And this is how the fork should go in, like that. The wider one right here. All right, guys, hope this video helps. If you got any questions, let me know below. I've also got a Discord group and a Facebook group. All right, have a great day.